Okay. So
I
what do you
for,
want to start with?
I forgot to do this one, and what have you watched lately? So I'll do it real quick here.
Hmm.
I saw yesterday. Oh Hi. Oh Hi is a movie starring Logan Lerman and Molly Gordon, co-written by Molly Gordon and Sarah Blake, I believe her name is, or Sophie Brooks. Sophie Brooks, co-written by her, and she directed it. And this movie's 94 minutes, and
Hmm.
it feels so much longer. Like this is a short. This is a short that was stretched into a feature, and there is a wide berth between men and women on this because women love it, men hate it. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I don't hate it. I don't love
Uh,
it, but like, yeah. Look, Logan Lerman and oh man, I just said her name, Molly Gordon. They are a couple, and they are going to this little vacation getaway, weekend vacation house. And well, they start doing some kinky sex play. You know, it's very romantic. You know, he cooks her dinner. They slow dance. They sing a Dolly Parton song together.
mm.
It's very cute. If you and well, it takes a turn when Logan Lerman admits something, and Molly Gordon freaks out, and the situation escalates. And I was like, once he admitted it, that's when I was just like, oh shit, dude, yeah, you're a fucking scumbag. I was like, holy shit. But this is this is and this is they want it, this could have been 45 minutes, quite
Right.
frankly, and it's an hour and a half. So
I mean, look, movies about watching a relationship fall apart, right? There's only so much you can watch before it just becomes an emotional version of torture porn.
So I'm gonna spoil it. So just like fast forward over the next 3 minutes if you don't want to hear this. So spoiler, spoiler, spoiler. Logan Lerman admits that he thought they were just fuck buddies, and Molly Gordon was like, "Wait, what? We've been you've taken me on literal dates. You brought me to this house and cooked me scallops and pasta, and we're both dressed nice. What are you talking about? We've been together for 4 months." He's like, "Yeah, and I've been fucking other women too." And she's like, "I thought you said we can have unprotected sex because we were just together with each other." He's like, "Yeah, I've been having unprotected sex with you, and then everybody else I've been using condoms." And she's like, "What the fuck?" And I'm
Oh,
sitting there too, like, "Yeah, what the fuck, dude? Who what type of guy cooks and does all this, cooks meals, takes this girl that you've been fucking around with for 4 months to on a romantic getaway and just be like, yeah, we're fuck buddies. Nobody does that for a fuck buddy. Like, yeah, I completely understand why she's like, what? But then
oh
they did
man.
some kinky role play, and because of the kinky role play, he's strapped down to the bed, and because of that, she keeps him strapped in the bed, and she's trying to make him fall in love with her over this weekend. And it escalates because she's like, "Oh, I'm going to the police once you uncuff me. This is kidnapping." And she's like, "No, it's not." She's like, "This is the little definition of kidnapping." So she calls her friend, played by Geraldine Vizwani, and her and her boyfriend show up, and they're just like, "Oh yeah, this is kidnapping, and now we're involved."
I mean, it sounds like an interesting premise, but like you said, uh, 45 minutes at the most.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
this is an hour and a half.
right. Yeah, but I mean, it sounds if executed well, this sounds like an all timer as a short film. Yeah, so I, I get it.
Yeah, look, I was on Molly's side too because I'm just like, who who does that for 4 months? Takes you on all these romantic dates, doing all these favors of love.
Mm.
I was like, dude, you're doing too much for somebody you consider a fuck buddy.
Right. All right. Oh,
Yeah,
hi.
yeah, yeah. And I guess these two wrote it from experience. That's the only way.
Mhm.
Like I'm guessing like one of these two women must have went through this because they co-wrote it together. I'm like, yo, one of you two must have been in this situation because like I want to sit them down and be like, yo, listen, no dude's doing this for somebody they consider a fuck buddy. You
Right.
only do this for your spouse, whether you're married or dating, like
Or someone you're trying to impress,
yeah,
right? Like
yeah,
not someone you've already fucked, right? Yeah.
yeah. 4 months in, I don't know, whatever. All right, let's move on. Let's move on to Happy Gilmore 2. I had no expectations just because the only Netflix movie I was looking forward to was The Old Guard 2, and that ended up being a piece of shit. And this, since my expectations were so low, I was thoroughly entertained. I won't say it is a good movie because it's not, because it's lazy, because it recycles so much from the first. But I'd be damned if I didn't laugh.
So anyone who walks into this expecting high art or high comedy hasn't seen an Adam Sandler film in the last 10 years, right? Like you said, it is lazy, recycled jokes, recycled characters, right? Or like,
yeah, I was like, why is Rob Snyder in this shit? Nobody likes this motherfucker.
Right, because you got to have the guy who says, you can do it.
Yo, man. I mean, yo, listen, Rob Snyder's only done one good thing in his whole career, and that is Deuce Bigelow, Male Gigolo. Even the sequel sucked.
See, that's
Deuce
that's
Bigelow,
fair.
European Gigolo. Because if that shit was actually funny, we definitely would have got Deuce Bigelow, Australian Gigolo.
So the thing about this film, quote unquote, is you can't go into Happy Gilmore 2 expecting a real movie. Right? And that's what my problem was when I walked into it. It was like I was expecting a real movie.
Why would you put that pressure on this movie? It is a legacy comedy sequel on Netflix. Like, come on, they did this with Coming to America on Amazon.
And then
it's
like
much better than that.
Right. Oh yeah, 100%. 10 minutes in, I'm like, why are you doing this to yourself? Stop thinking about it and just ride it out. Right. So if you think of it as a whole bunch of extended cameos, right, and set pieces, this thing is fine. Right.
Because when the movie opens, I was like, oh, y'all fridge Julie Bowen for no reason. But then like, I was like, okay, at least it has some emotional basis for a Happy's journey in this one. I was like, all right. At least you're doing it to bolster the kids and make the daughter the focus, instead of the focus being on her. I was like, all right, but still, like, it's 2025. We should stop fridging spouses.
Right. Adam Sandler films are excuses for him to hang out with his friends and put his kids on the screen.
Yeah, and make money.
And I can't hate him for that at all.
Neither am I.
Right? Like, if someone was willing to give me money for me to hang out with my friends and do stupid shit, best believe I'm hanging out with my friends and doing stupid shit.
Yeah, man, you got Marcelo in here. He got Bad Bunny in here.
And honestly, Bad Bunny is one of my favorite parts of this fucking movie.
Yes.
Right? Yes. I usually don't like pop stars who start acting, but Bad Bunny, in everything that I've seen him in, comedy-wise, he has killed it because he looks like he's having the most fun ever. Like, the joy on his face throughout this whole entire movie is like, I'm here for Bad Bunny. I want a fucking Oscar spinoff of him in his breadstick restaurant.
Yeah.
Right? But Marciello and Bad Bunny together, I want to see them do a movie.
I mean, Margaret Qualley is hilarious. It's her, Eric Andre, and who's the other guy?
The dude from the Please Don't Destroy. The tall guy.
Those three were hilarious. I wasn't expecting them. Fucking even Ben. I was like, Benny, what are you doing in this? Benny
Fucking
Safdie's in this, and he's funny. Haley Joel Osment. I'm like, okay,
yeah.
they tried. That's the thing here. Is like, unlike a lot of these comedy sequels, you could clearly tell they tried, and everybody was having a good time.
And that's the thing about it. Everyone was having a good time, and they knew exactly what they were making.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
They're not making high art. They're making Happy Madison 2, a movie that came out what
Happy
30
Gilmore.
years ago. What?
Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore. I'm thinking of the Happy Madison, the production company.
Yeah, because Billy. I would rather much gotten a Billy Madison 2 than a Happy Gilmore 2.
100%.
At least that makes sense because Billy's more of a fuck up.
Right. But this is absolutely just fine stupidity. It is not super hilarious, but it's funny.
Yeah.
Right? It's got some funny parts. Right.
Like, they actually had jokes I laughed at.
Yeah, like I laughed. There was nothing like drop dead hilarious, right? The whole entire Flask bit got old.
It's still funny.
Right?
It's still funny because then, his homeless neighbor who he was taking care of was drinking hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
The whole movie. That every time he drank that shit, I was dying.
Yeah, but like this is an excuse for Adam Sandler to get the band back together, right? And I can't be mad at that, right? I if you're mad at this movie, you should be mad at yourself.
I really don't know what y'all like. I had zero when I booted this up on Netflix. I was just like, all right, we're about to watch this bullshit. I had literally zero, and I mean zero expectations, and that's how you go into this.
It's a movie in name only, right? It is just a collection of just stuff.
Yeah.
Which
what? I can't even be mad at Adam Sandler for trying to put his wife and daughter in movies. I'm like, yeah, good for you, man.
Like look, this is what you do. This is how you make generational wealth.
And not for nothing, his daughter, not that bad of an actress.
Gotten better.
Yeah,
they like his family's gotten better.
I haven't seen. This is my first time seeing them and shit because remember, I just got Netflix.
Right.
I have no desire to watch any of the other comedies he has made for Netflix. So
yeah, and that's fine. You don't need to, but like his daughters have definitely gotten better as actors. This is absolutely fuck it. It's Happy Gilmore 2.
Exactly.
Right?
What like you want.
It's there. Right? It's there. Him doing this will allow him to do more interesting shit in the future, right?
Yeah, like get more uncut gems.
Right? So if he has to do fucking 5 of these to give us an uncut gem, that's a price I'm willing to pay.
There's worse ways to spend 2 hours on Netflix. Like there's stuff much worse. Like
some of the jokes hit. Like
you could be watching.
This is another movie that you could just put on. What?
You could be watching Rebel Moon. You could be watching Army of the Dead. You could be watching Old Guard 2. There's a lot of stuff on Netflix where you're just like, ooh. And this is one where it ended in a long time. The first one in a long time where I was like, oh, okay. And not, ooh.
Yeah. And you know what? Maybe on a revisit, it'll get funnier to me.
Maybe.
I mean, I'm not chomping at the bit to watch it again, but if it comes on, right, or I'm over someone's house and they put it on, it's like, sure, why the fuck not?
Right.
It's absolutely just fine.
Yeah.
But it's not a movie. It's not a movie, but it's a collection of things.
It has a very loose plot.
Right. Yeah, it's fine.
All right. Real quick, I'm going to do The Bad Guys 2. I remember seeing The Bad Guys 1 on a digital screener. This was when the guild I was part of, they still weren't doing in-person screenings, but they're just like, hey, we have this. You want to see this? And I was like, oh, this doesn't come out for another 2 weeks. So me and my brother watched the screener, streamed it through our TV, and I was like, we're like, this motherfucker is good. We wish we saw it in 3D. Still holds up because I rewatched the first one yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
The sequel, a lot of people were saying is better than the first one. I don't think so. but it is just as fun. And like all sequels, it does go bigger. I'm excited to see the third act in 3D in particular, because it drops Friday, and this definitely sets up new dynamics and new stakes for a potential third movie. Like the way this ends, I was like, very intriguing to see how y'all pull this off if you get a third one. But yeah, man, like if you get, again, worst ways to spend, because like the anime DreamWorks, ever since Spider-Verse, has really copied Spider-Verse's style, and it's worked. And this is definitely like looks like a moving comic book, just like the first one.
Yeah, which is fun. I like the bad guys. I like the shorts that they produced. So I'm looking forward to this one.
Yeah, look, he adding Danielle Brooks and Natasha Lyonne to the cast didn't hurt. Like the new characters are definitely scumbags, and I was like the whole movie, I'm like, damn, man, like, yo, y'all got to get a win, man. Like, I felt bad. I was like, between the first one, where they ended up taking an L at the end of the first one, and now in this one, I was like, damn, y'all gonna have them take another L? Like, is this how this kids franchise is gonna keep going?
I mean, they are the bad guys. I mean, look.
Hey, look, like I said, but it takes a turn, and I wasn't expecting it, and see the how they set up for a third one, I was just like, okay, all right.
Okay.
Let's see how this plays out.
I'm with it.
I recommend it. Take your kids, or if you don't have kids, just go see it anyway. It's a good time. It's a nice hour, 40 minutes. And I cannot wait to see it in 3D.
Very cool. Very cool.
All right. But definitely see the first one before you see two. The first one is streaming on Peacock. So, all right, let's get into our final review. The 2025 Naked Gun, you know, the fourth entry, the Legacy sequel. Because the Naked Gun, the first trilogy, was a spinoff of a TV show that lasted 6 episodes,
and that you can only find on DVD or Blu-ray. You can stream nowhere.
I love how the two Zuckers and Abrams, they did Police Squad. That got canceled after 6 episodes. They went and they did Top Secret, Airplane, and a few other spoofs. And they went back to Paramount like, hey, could we do Police Squad as a movie? And they're just like, yeah, sure, we don't care. And it became a whole successful Isn't that surreal, where you go back to something you did earlier and now it's wild successful, and then you're just like, why wasn't it successful the first fucking time we did it?
Because, you know, TV, money, and also just sometimes it's right place, right time. You know?
The first 3 movies I just saw for the first time right before we saw.
Well, you'd never seen them before?
No.
Wow.
The first one's hilarious. Like, the first one's hilarious. It still holds up. And then the other 2 are intermittently hilarious because they're comedy sequels.
Yeah.
Like, the titles are funnier than the movies. Like The Naked Gun 22 and a half.
The Smell of Fear.
And then The Naked Gun 33 and a quarter. The Final Insult.
So the first Naked Gun was a sleepover staple, right? Like whenever you had a sleepover or you went over to someone's house, they put on The Naked Gun, right? So through my childhood, I'd rewatched this infinitely. I haven't watched it as an adult, but I have a fondness for it. I was not expecting much walking to this because like it's a comedy sequel.
Yep.
Legacy comedy sequel. And we talked about this in line with some of our other fellow critics. We can't remember the last time we actually laughed out loud, like at a movie.
I also can't remember the last time I liked a Liam Neeson.
Right. And this was pleasantly surprising.
Very rare. I want to tell y'all this. It's very rare to have an audience laugh throughout when you're at a critic screening. And it's only happened to me 2 other times. Poor Things and Friendship. And honestly,
Like Friendship,
this,
I didn't even
yeah,
get why they were laughing so hard.
yeah, Poor Things definitely, because I was laughing along with them because that
Mhm.
shit's hilarious. But this shit here, it is genuinely funny. Like I was laughing just as hard as everybody else. Like I was laughing so hard, we all missed jokes. Like I have to see this again.
I was about to say that. Like, you know, a movie's good when the you miss jokes because you're laughing so fucking hard, or everyone else is laughing so hard. We kind of miss half the movie,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
Mike Ryan, he was there last night. It was his second time seeing it. And even he was like, it's rare for a movie to still be this funny the second time. And even more rare to have a critic screening just bursting with laughter. David Ehrlich loves it.
Which is wow.
Yeah, so
Wow.
that's your high. That's the highest recommendation I could give this thing.
Yeah, like a person that is notorious for hating everything that anybody else likes this movie. Yeah, you got something. Like I said, I was pleasantly surprised. The jokes hit.
The title card, dog.
What? The title card from the title card. I just wish the trailer hadn't given away that intro scene, the opening scene, because if I had seen that cold, it would have been an all fucking timer.
Yo, there's mad cameos, but the one cameo, I was dying. I was like, holy shit.
Which one are we talking about?
The one at the very end.
This is not afraid to get weird at all. And all I'm gonna say is snowman. All I'm gonna say is snowman.
Snowman and infrared.
Right. Those are actually comedy highlights of the year. Right.
Shout out to Kevin Durant. I'm glad to see you working, man. Like you were in Planet of the Apes last year as the villain, and now you're in this. Like I'm glad to see you working, and shout out to Danny Houston.
So Danny Houston always plays the bad guy, right? But
he's playing a parody of himself.
Right. He's playing Danny Houston in this, which is amazing. Right?
Just like Liam Neeson's playing himself.
Right? Everybody is kind of playing themselves.
Pam Anderson's playing herself.
Pam Anderson, when she starts jazzing. Oh my God. Yo, I almost pissed myself. This is oh fuck!
This feels like a Zucker Abrams written film. Like I can't believe they got the tone of a parody movie down pat.
Fucking CCH Pounder playing the tough as nails chief, and
with her sleeping husband.
And they go through that whole time diatribe, like talking about his work problems. This is
also it is not politically correct. I know y'all are gonna be mad at me for saying this, but thank God.
Yeah, like there's so many jokes about body cameras. And the wink. Like, make sure to turn on your body camera. Gotcha, chief. Wink. Oh man, I want to see this again, and I don't want to see anything ever. Like, it very rarely, like especially this summer, have I wanted to actively watch something again unless it was in a different experience, right? I wanted to see F1 again because I wanted to see in 40X. I want to see
well, guess what? That's getting a re-release in towards the end of August in IMAX.
Good. So then they've got to do it in 40X then. They have to. I want to see Fantastic Four again just to see it in like 3D. True IMAX, right?
I want to see it. Hopefully the true IMAX is fixed by the time I go Saturday, because I don't mind seeing it in regular 2D, because I just want to see my guy Galactus on the 8th story.
Right. But this movie,
I also want to see it in 3D.
Right. But this movie, I don't care how I see it. Like I can see this is a regular movie theater.
Yeah.
With no experience. And I was like, I just want to see this.
Yeah, because I want to catch all the jokes. Like I'm probably gonna go I'm gonna take a day off next week and just go during the weekdays. So it's empty.
Okay.
And I can have the theater to myself and laugh. So that way I don't miss any jokes.
but you do need to experience this. Like we've already experienced with the crowd, right? So we've got that out of the way. But if this is your first time watching it, go see it with a crowd.
Yeah, this weekend, like
this weekend, see it with the crowd this weekend because it is. Like I said, I was pleasantly surprised.
Right, I had no. Again, this is another one where I walked in. I was like, if it's funny, cool. If not, whatever.
It's
but
fine.
Like, right, I'm not mad. Shout out to Paramount though for the free booze. Like I love hanging out with friends and colleagues and getting drunk, like
drinking, watching movies. That's the life. That's what we're trying to go for the life, like forever.
I got pretty wasted. I had four margaritas last night.
Yeah, I only had the 3, but I was feeling them. But yeah, this is special, right? This is
Jeff. Before the movie started, people were laughing at me because you know how they have those little tables for you in the theater.
Yeah.
In your seat. Yeah. I had 3 all lined up.
Look, if they're going to give it to you for free, then you owe it to yourself. It's in the Bible somewhere in the Bible about if the opportunity is presented to you, you must take it. That's Jesus working through you.
Yeah.
That's all that is. But yeah, I mean, the alcohol definitely did help, but like, this is funny without any substances, but I can only imagine being high watching this shit.
Oh yeah,
man.
I mean, I was crossfaded because I ate an edible, so I was like real crossfaded. But like, yeah, look, inebriated either way, it was hilarious.
Right. So, I got nothing else to say because if I say anything else, we'll ruin jokes.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't want to talk too much about an 80-minute movie, other than
it's an 80-minute movie. Yeah,
it keeps in line with the other ones too. Because when you went to the bathroom, I stayed for not all the end credits, but most of them. And like the others, they have jokes during the end credits. Like they have a whole eye exam during the end credits, and the last one it says, "If you can read this, you don't need glasses."
Okay, all right, yeah.
They keep in line with the original. And I was very scared. I was like, "Oh, we're not going to do the theme song," but they did it.
Yeah, this is a love letter to the first one, right? But it's its own thing.
Yeah.
If we got one of these every 2 years, not going to be mad.
I like how this can now become a generational franchise where like the next generation, like they could have like Glenn Powell.
As Frank Jr.
Yeah, Frank Durbin Jr.
Yeah.
Like every generation probably should get their own Naked Gun film now. Like now that they successfully updated it, I can see how they can continue this. Like new Franks.
Yeah.
Like Frank Durbin the 8th.
Yeah. So this is surprising. This is surprising, pleasantly surprising. Because I can't remember the last comedy that I enjoyed this much.
I can't either. I think this might be the funniest movie of the year.
Right? Like Friendship was fine.
We laughed at Friendship, but like not as hard as everybody else. And also there's a lot of Friendship I just straight up didn't watch because it was painful to watch.
Right. But this is basic bitch comedy, and sometimes you need like Friendship was high concept. This is fucking meat and potatoes, punny as fuck. So many puns.
I hope the Wayans can do this with Scary Movie 6.
I mean, I think they definitely can, because when the Wayans are on, the Wayans are on. And I think this is shots fired, right? This scary movie, the new Scary Movie can't be less funny than the reboot or remake legacy sequel of the Naked Gun series. It can't be, right? Like the honor of their houses depend on it. So it's look, if this ushers in a renaissance of comedy movies for the next couple of years, I'm with it, because it's been lackluster.
I'm just going to spoil one cameo because I was surprised to see her. Priscilla Presley pops up.
Yep.
I was like, oh shit, they brought her back.
Yep.
You couldn't have her like you couldn't have Liam Neeson make a phone call, be like, hey mom.
It was just, honestly, it was just enough. It was just enough, like it, because it hits, right? They're sticking and moving with these jokes, right? And these cameos and stuff like that. But that last cameo, watch this movie. Go out, make this a big box office weekend for this movie.
There's only 2 more movies left this summer that
What do we got? Weapons
next weekend, and then the weekend after that is Nobody 2.
Oh yeah, are we getting a screening for Nobody 2?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, yeah, man, I'm not worried about that.
Yeah.
And then I guess the weekend after that, is it the weekend after that, or is it? I think it's not 2 weekends from that. It's basically like over. Like summer's over after Nobody 2, but then like I'm looking for. I don't know if it's gonna be good or not. So yeah, after Nobody 2. So then the weekend after, so 2 weekends later after Nobody 2, it's Caught Stealing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because that's coming out on the 29th, and I'm just like, I'm nervous because nobody puts a movie out around like my birthday.
Yeah.
And this is, mind you, this is like 6 days after my birthday. Nothing comes out. Like once you hit August 10th, it's basically done till Labor Day.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully it's good, man. I like the trailer. I wish they would. I wish the advertising campaign would ramp up because people keep on forgetting that movie fucking is coming out.
Yeah. Darren Aronofsky finally decides to have fun, and y'all are just like, just punt it.
Right. But like you went full court press on the whale.
Yeah.
Right. All right.
So, all right. That is episode 174.
Peace.